Jonathan, we've had results today from Royal Mail. Now, the company floated a couple of years ago to huge controversy and accusations that the flotation had been underpriced when the government sold it on the stock market. Do today's numbers tell us anything more about whether it was underpriced back then?
Do you know, I don't think that debate will ever really be settled. The shares rose today about 4.5%. They now stand at 475p, which is about half as much again as the level they were floated at. So that argument I don't think is ever going to go away. What is evident from today's results, however, is that Royal Mail as a business is doing all the right things. It is cutting costs. That's the main thing. It's a viciously competitive market that they operate in. They are accelerating the pace at which they're taking costs out of the business. About 3,000 employees left the company in the first half alone, and costs are coming down. In fact, costs will fall by about 1% this year, which doesn't sound like very much, but in an organisation of that size that employs 148,000 people, it is enough to make a difference.
So it's doing all the right sort of things on the cost front, really keeping that under control. But how about on the revenue front and the income front? Is that a more difficult area for it to influence?
Well, that is the key problem. It's a market so brutal that it borders on the irrational. I'm talking here about parcel delivery, which is supposedly the growth engine of the business. Now, overall parcel volumes are growing because more and more people are shopping online, and in fact, the UK is a world leader in online shopping. But the problem for Royal Mail is that Amazon has decided to deliver its own parcels, which has taken a huge chunk of prospective business away, and that's left overcapacity. In effect, there are too many courier firms, too many parcel deliverers, all scrapping for a reduced pool of business now that Amazon has gone native, and that has pushed prices down. And really, there will be very little growth, even in volumes, over the next few years while this whole situation works itself out. And that makes it very difficult for Royal Mail overall to grow its revenues by very much, because the other part of its business, delivering letters to every address in the UK, is in gentle long-term decline because we're posting fewer letters.
It sounds like a very tough market to be in, particularly the parcel side of it, as you mentioned. We had a profit warning yesterday from UK Mail, which also operates in parcels. Is that caused by the same sorts of things?
No, I don't think so. I think the UK Mail was a very company-specific issue. I think they made a bit of a mess of their new parcel sorting facility. But I think what that does show is that these are very sort of large, complex supply chain kind of organisations, and you only need to get one thing a little bit wrong, and the knock-on effect is very, very significant. Royal Mail is spending hundreds of millions of pounds modernising its sorting offices, putting in automated parcel handling equipment. It has to be really on top of its game to make sure that it doesn't end up in a UK Mail kind of situation. And so far it has been.
It sounds like it's keeping everything on track, albeit in difficult circumstances. Jonathan, thanks very much.